swearing, picking your nose, smoking cigarettes, biting fingernails, drinking coffee, drinking tea, hair picking, watching reality TV, eating fast food, alcohol, emotional shopping, Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, eating candy, eating chocolate, drinking soda, obsessively checking your phone, video games, cracking your knuckles, speaking with your mouth full, talking to yourself, using slang. There's nothing wrong with using slang. But maybe some of these others bother you. Welcome to the Heavy Mental module on habit breaking. You're going to pick a bad habit that you want to break, and we're going to spend a month breaking it together. I thought what I said a year ago about how we go about doing that was spot on. So in a second, I might pass you over to me from a year ago. And then at the end of that, I might come back and tell you about how I went about picking my bad habit this year. Bad habits are like chains that are holding us back, preventing us from being as productive, focused, and impactful as we want to be. And so what we want to do is we want to break as many of those chains as possible. And in this module, we're going to pick one bad habit, each of us, and we're going to break it. Too many of these chains and you can't achieve what you want to achieve. You can't become who you want to become. I mean, imagine if Mother Teresa had been addicted to gossip, or if Gandhi had a Hostess cupcake addiction. You know, it's like some amount of these bad habits had to have been avoided or broken in order for them to become who they want to become. And of course, I want to help you become whoever it is that you're trying to become right now. In the science of breaking bad habits, it's actually faster to create a new habit than it is for the neural pathway for a bad habit to die. So the strategy we use is to wall off that neural pathway for the bad habit and just let that neural pathway sit till the cells just get old and die. And that could take a while, but if our wall is strong enough, then that old neural pathway is not going to get activated, and we're not going to be bothered by the bad habit, even if the cells technically are still in our brain. So the walls include strategies like change our environment so that neural pathway doesn't get triggered anymore. Create a replacement habit so that we have a stronger new habit to rely on. Build new habits around awareness and mindfulness so that when necessary, worst case scenario, you can wake your rational brain up and go, heck no, I'm not doing that bad habit anymore. There's a lot of strategies, and we take all month to, I say, throw the kitchen sink at it. People are obsessed with some quick win. We're going to have quick wins in there, but if this bad habit is really bothering you, let's put all of our energy into breaking it. So I think we've been doing Heavy Mental for 4 years. So I think I should just acknowledge it doesn't always work. And for me, last year, wait, is that crazy to say? Everyone I know in self-improvement is like super, super confident. Follow my advice, it always works. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. And for me, I chose to give up caffeine last year. And it was the right call in the moment. I was like super addicted to caffeine because I was on a road trip and I was using it just to like make sure I didn't fall asleep at the wheel. And then it stopped feeling that important to me, and I'd totally drink caffeine now, and I wouldn't choose it today as the habit that I wanted to give up. So let's give ourselves permission to have been wrong if we've ever tried to give up a habit before. Maybe we just chose the wrong habit. The habit I might give up or break this year is talking before I listen. Just super common pattern. First noticed it actually at a meditation retreat where we'd do paired exercises. And anytime I was the person that went second, I just could not be present with the other person. If I went first, whatever was going on was out of my system, and then I could be present afterwards. I just kind of flagged that as, there's something going on. And obviously I'm not shy about putting myself out there, and I don't want to become shy that way, but it does feel a little like there's something unconscious driving it. And I also think it's really interesting to be more present with people. And so I want to stop this compulsion to talk first. And it wasn't just that meditation retreat. You know, Sarah, my partner Sarah, and I have a gratitude practice we do every night, 2 good things, where we tell each other 2 good things from our day. I almost always go first. And I don't need to. She has almost always really interesting, great things, and I can be ready to hear those before I share what happened for me. Later in the module, we're going to talk about kind of the minimum consistent dose, or the minimum definition of this. And what's nice about the gratitude practice for me is that's a really defined, consistent place that I can judge myself against, even though there's going to be a lot of kind of less predictable situations I may find myself in. So good luck to me, and good luck to you. I'm looking forward to having you in the module.